Hey, Gooch, man. We good right now, man. Get money goods, man.
It's a white girl in town. Name is Cocaine. There's some dirty birds in town. Put your mind and walk a flame. We fly in, I'm buying. Say you got more birds, you lying. You trying and lying. You boys ain't supplying. I pitch like Nolan Ryan. Got cocaine in a frying. My partner stick up kids. They'll take rope, they gon' tie in. In the bushes, they lied in all night, that's my word. By the end of the morning, they left with them birds. And I'm gone off that perk. And I'm slurring my words. I swerved in my Benz, bang my 4Gs on the curb. The lean, the herb, pay me like the first. Your crossbridge squad, get hurt, I got work. Gucci.
My homeboys will get you, pay you on the 33rd. 2 pints of lean have me slurring on my words. Undertaker car, triple black dropper. Stomach full of money, so hundreds I'm a bird. All the hoods love us like the 15th in the first. 2 pints of lean have me slurring on my words. Undertaker car, triple black dropper. Stomach full of money, so hundreds I'm a bird. All the hoods love us like the 15th in the first.
$5 grand for a headshot.
Boy, don't be no fence, wanna get your bed robbed, nigga.
Triple red drop, offsets through the popping lot.
Where I'm from, young niggas shooting at the cops.
Where I'm from, they thuggin'.
My hood, right side, nigga, green flagging. Lay your ass down if you do too much bragging. 3 Ks, 4 Glocks, nigga, that's swaggin'.
Been in your life, think I was a packer man. Rich as hell, you would think it was a cracker man. I don't know if they're packer man. Fuck them then. Throwing stats in the club with that ass dude. Baby girl can't pass you, saying that bundle that's under that rent dude. Robbing every nigga that ain't hit squad blood or power room.
My homeboys will get you, pay you on the 33rd. 2 pints of lean have me slurring on my words. Undertaker car, triple black dropper. Stomach full of money.
So I'm back up in the game. Running thanks to take my swing. Letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Cause what they did, they know was wrong. And all the nasty things you've done. So baby,
what's up, guys? Anyway.
What's up, guys? How are we doing this evening? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl, and joining us again is our good friend, Super Kame Gisler.
What's up, guys?
What's up? How are you doing tonight?
We just chilling, ready for some more Methrax Canadian style.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good. What's up, Gareth? What's up, Gianna? What's up, everybody in chat I didn't say hi to? How are we all doing this evening? So yeah, we're back for more Ian Foote. A couple hours ago, Saturated Content put out a nice long video about Ian Foote out that I have not watched. But I should give you some backstory on Ian Foote if you want to watch that at some point in your life. I'm sure it has nothing to do with me showing Ian Foote tonight. But yeah, we're gonna continue on with watching Ian Foote being a completely insane individual. Where the fuck is the video? When did I last show this? Sorry, I'm all disorganized. I should have pulled this up beforehand. That would have been a good idea, I think.
Probably, but Steve can't stream. That's the theme here.
Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Why can I not even find it? Oh, this is bad. Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, here's the video. So again, as always, stolen shamelessly from Goblin Chronicles. Give him a sub and a like. But yeah, otherwise it's just gonna be Ian Foote. Oh, I didn't even forget to even say the goddamn file name. It is Ian Foote from 7/10 to 7/13, 2024. So it's just like about an hour of insane Ian Foote. No story from Steve because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But yeah, we're just gonna watch Ian Foote be insane and see if we can't suss together what this man is all about. So yeah, let's check it out. I guess I didn't have to say what it was. He's insane. Yeah, it's debatable.
Very debatable. Where to? Okay.
But
Or something funny.
you're not good enough for me.
They were trying to show people that I don't keep secrets. I was proud of the fact that I was a guy you could trust to keep a secret.
He looks like he's got some very dark secrets, I think.
Probably, man. The shades
That was
gotta
central
hide
to
something.
my
Yeah.
self-worth, my identity, my happiness. Tried to show people that I don't keep secrets.
They are. They're hiding the tears.
When the reality is the fucking thing that I was proud of. One of the things I was proud of about myself was that I could keep a secret. That we could go somewhere and we could talk privately and you could say things to me
That's
and you
pretty
could open up to me. And I wouldn't judge you. And I wouldn't gossip about you. That was something that I really liked about myself.
Hey Raven, hi Maureen, how are
Was
you?
that people trusted me. That I
Hey
wouldn't
Gene.
humiliate them. I wouldn't take advantage of them. I wouldn't gossip about them. I wouldn't shame them. I wouldn't judge them.
Yeah,
That they could be honest with me.
he
They
really
could drop
is.
their walls with me and say things to me that they couldn't say to other people, and know that I wouldn't judge them, that I wouldn't embarrass them, that I wouldn't humiliate them, I wouldn't expose them, I wouldn't talk about them. If you're having a good time with me, you can fucking relax. Because I'm not gonna fucking tell anybody what happens. No.
It does sound like he's kind of talking about trying to molest a child.
It
I don't know
really
if that's what-
does.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what he's talking about. It kind of sounds like that.
Go, we have a good
Just a
time.
little.
I'm not gonna go out and gossip about you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you on your back. I'm not gonna fucking try to embarrass you or humiliate you or shame you. I can keep a secret. I can keep shit to myself. I was always a very private person. A very, very private person.
Yeah, making YouTube videos about your life says that.
Yep.
I wasn't doing anything that I think I should be ashamed of. I don't think I did anything that I should be ashamed of. But I was a very
Yeah.
private person. I was always a very private person. I lived with honor. I treated people with respect. Even the people that were beneath me. If I was living in a nice place and had a nice car and had a fucking six-figure job and nice clothes on, I still treated everybody with respect. They weren't my equals, but I didn't treat them with contempt.
You know, it does sound when you take, you're not my equal and these people are beneath me, that you don't actually respect them at all.
He's just the worst.
Yeah, he seems really bad. Yeah, right.
There's a difference between treating people with respect and respecting them. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Like, if I need help with something, I got a problem, I'm in deep shit. I'm gonna go look for somebody I respect and ask them if they can give me some help with this. I think I'm in over my head here. I really fucking need some help.
Well, I think he's in over his head now. I think living in this government-funded studio with sheets covering his windows, he needs some help. Needs a lot of help.
But that doesn't mean that I treat everybody else with contempt. You treat people with respect. Even if they're way beneath you, you still treat them with respect. You don't respect them, but you treat them with respect. You could call it courtesy, I guess.
It sounds like he doesn't respect them at all, and what he's talking about is just being polite.
You don't treat people with contempt. You don't treat people with contempt.
Did that?
But you can't treat them with contempt. If that makes any sense to you at all.
No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it's heavily edited.
Before I would treat them with contempt. We're not the same. You're not good enough for me. You're not good enough for me.
The orange thing, I don't know, laundry, leftover the day. It's probably his shirt that he should be wearing.
You're not good enough for me.
Taking advantage of the...
There are a lot of people out there that hate me for trying to make money off the disaster. For trying to take advantage of people during a disaster and trying to make money off them.
What?
Calling me a piece of shit and all this stuff.
What? I'm sorry, can someone in chat fill me in? What? He was taking advantage of people after a disaster? What was the date on that? It was 2024. It was a month ago. What disaster?
I hired an accountant. I put $200 down to try to get him to fucking sort out my taxes. But then my wife went completely fucking sideways and I didn't end up getting money. He just ended up keeping my money.
Your $200.
But I was talking to him. And I had this idea in my head. That if I could go around and build a website, a database, and go around to all the people that didn't have jobs, that were living in homeless shelters, people living in tents, people living in the hotels that had been converted into homeless shelters, that if I went around and talked to these people and I said, look, do you want a job? If you want a job, then tell me all the fucking things that you're able to do, all your experience, your education, your hobbies, anything that you think is relevant that an employer might be able to put you to use. And if there's any limitations, if you're living in a tent and you need certain accommodations to be made for you until you get your first paycheck, for example.
That's a novel idea, actually. Indeed, for the homeless. That's something all homeless people were worried about, getting their resume online.
I get a couple of paychecks, I'll get an apartment. For right now, I'm living in a tent, so you need to fucking cut me some slack. Things like that, you know? Not to shame yourself. Not to, embarrass yourself. I wouldn't want you to embarrass yourself. If there are accommodations that need to be made for you, then let me know. And I'll see if I can find somebody that wants to hire you and is okay with those accommodations that have to be made. And then once I had this database built and I talked to all the people and I got all the information, then I would talk to people that had money to invest. Then I would talk to people that launched businesses. People like Mr. Wonderful from Dragon's Den and Shark Tank. And say, look, I've got 10,000 people here.
I got 10,000 people in a database and they're all homeless. Fund me.
This is all their details, how to contact them, what they're good for, what
how are you going to contact them? They're homeless.
And I got all these people that are desperate. They're like, the economy's in a shambles. They've been saving their entire lives. They're 60 years old. They've got a couple $1 million set away, and that's got to last them until the day they die because they'll never work again. And they want to try to fucking make sure that it doesn't disappear. And they want to invest in businesses that are going to make money.
I'm sorry, the homeless people have a couple $1 million set away? What? I'm so lost.
I'm so stupid,
And I wanted to
Steve.
take-
I've been muted on my headset this whole time. I've been talking to myself like a dipshit. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was wondering. I thought you were mad at me or something. I'm like, he's
No!
not even responding to me.
No, I'm talking here trying to respond to this guy, and I'm an idiot with my mute on.
Okay, alright.
All these people
Jizzler can't stream either, guys.
put them together
Yep.
and let them make magic. And I envisioned hopefully many businesses.
Look out
Maybe
there.
only one business would launch. Maybe only 20 people would end up getting a job. And everything else was a waste of my time. Maybe 5,000 people would all get jobs. And there'd be like 100 different businesses that would pop up. And I wanted to be paid.
Yeah.
I wanted to be paid. I wanted to make money. I wanted to turn my life around. I wanted to do something good.
Yeah, but it's a bad idea. The homeless people don't need Indeed.
No,
And
they
make
really
money.
don't.
They really don't.
And turn my
There's already Indeed anyways.
financial
Yeah.
situation around while helping all sorts of people. And I wasn't going to call on anybody or rip anybody off or take advantage of anybody. I wanted to offer people opportunities and get them working together and producing wealth for themselves.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
the people that invested and paid for the tools and shit.
The people that are hiring the homeless people will also pay him for the benefit of hiring homeless people.
This was my plan.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that I was going to negotiate a percentage of the businesses that spun up. And I would negotiate that with the people that are investing.
You know, not for nothing, but usually places that pop up to help the homeless are like non-profit. They're not trying to make money while helping the homeless. It's not really a solid business plan.
Then I would put
I don't
this whole
think there's much capital in the homeless.
There's really not.
enterprise together, and I would get some people with big pocketbooks and lots of money to come in and take over. Because once all these people are all put together, then I just want to fade into the background and fade away.
Yeah,
You
do
guys
nothing
kept
and just
taking-
make money.
I set everything up. I set you guys all up. Run with the ball. I'm out. I set this up. That was my fucking contribution. And I wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
How much gotta get paid? That's something that I would have to negotiate. And I would have to negotiate that not with people that need
Yeah.
jobs. I don't need to negotiate it with them.
Yeah.
I need to negotiate it with the people with the money. Because the people with the money are gonna pay me, and they're also gonna pay the people that they give jobs to, right? Like,
Jesus Christ.
so that
This is just socialism with more steps.
Yeah,
was it.
for real.
I was hoping I could get rich. Maybe even make enough money to buy a house and some land. Who knew? You know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You just take your shot and see what happens, right? They attacked me. They fucking said such horrible things about me. They fucking came into my room while I was asleep and pissed on my clothes.
What?
What? What?
What?
Talking to me like I'm some piece of shit trying to take advantage of people during a disaster.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Just a bit.
It's a homeless
Made me
crisis
feel
in
really
America.
Horrible about myself.
Real.
And it prevented me from following through on my plans. Maybe I could have got a whole bunch of people jobs and given them back their dignity. I didn't use the word pride. Did you notice that? I used the word dignity. I wanted to give them back their dignity.
No, you probably wanted to take it from them, dude. Like,
Yeah, like that's assuming that homeless people just have no dignity. That's kind of fucked up to say.
yeah.
And they fucking treated me like shit. Call me a fucking capitalist and all this
Yeah.
shit. Bunch of fucking bums. The people that fucking treated me like shit, they're the bums. They're the ones that don't want their dignity. They don't find people that have resources and
Yeah, it sounds like he did.
work together to try to produce
It is funny how he talked about he wanted to get enough money to buy himself a house, you know, while helping the homeless people.
He should have just moved to California and been a politician because that's the people.
Yeah.
Value and wealth and live with dignity. They didn't want to live with dignity.
I make $200,000
The people that
and I'm in charge of fighting homelessness in California.
attacked me. They didn't want to live with dignity. They didn't want me to be successful.
Yeah, that's why. Not because it's a
They
bad
didn't want me
idea.
to have dignity either.
He's like a poor Mr.
They're
Beast.
just
This guy
scum.
replacing Mr. Beast would be honestly pretty funny at this point.
It would be.
A lot of people saw me as a bad person.
He does the same things with Mr. Beast games, but like just homeless people, and they're all just fighting for a meal.
And it just... I don't feel bad. I just feel
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know much about him. I'm not
lonely
gonna say
and
that.
depressed.
Yeah, so far. So far.
So Rob Schneider, eh?
Rob Schneider.
Familiar with the
He's a
story about how he
stickler.
did a comedy show in Saskatchewan, and they booed him off the stage and canceled his show halfway through and asked him to leave.
Wait, is Rob Schneider even a Jew? I don't.
I mean, it's a very Jewish name.
It is, but I don't think he actually is. I don't think it matters either way, but
I don't know.
I don't think Rob Schneider matters as a person.
He's a stapler.
Yeah.
He was making jokes about trans women and how in the old days we liked our women without penises, making fun of Justin Trudeau, transphobia and all that shit. They kicked him out of the show. They put him in the Toronto Sun talking about what a piece of shit he is and how offensive he is and how the organizers don't share his views.
It's Rob Schneider. Who cares? He doesn't matter to anyone.
Rob Schneider, his father was Jewish,
So,
but Rob Schneider's not Jewish.
who cares?
Rob Schneider's a Catholic.
Who
Rob
cares?
Schneider actively declared to the world that he had abandoned Judaism in its entirety and converted to Catholicism. Rob Schneider is not a Jew.
So did
Rob
Jesus.
Well, no, Jesus didn't convert to Christianity.
He started it, but I guess.
Yeah, he was always a Jew.
Okay, my bad.
Is Catholic.
That would be really weird if Jesus converted to Christianity. Kind of an ego move.
I know, right?
And I agree with him. And I like him. I like Rob Schneider. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but the fact that he abandoned Judaism and converted to Catholicism
Means
shows
nothing.
what family values.
It's Rob Schneider.
I like Rob
It's
Schneider.
literally
I agree
like
with you.
Rob Schneider. Like,
It's Deuce Bigelow. He couldn't matter less to the world.
yeah, for real.
I don't care about your feelings. Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
care about your feelings. Like, when I say that, what I mean is, your feelings don't affect me at all. Your feelings don't affect me at all.
Yeah, I was
don't
worried
need
about
you
that.
To approve of me or to disapprove of me.
Yeah, I was
Your
so
feelings
worried.
don't affect me.
Yeah.
I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit, you know, like,
He kind of
Yeah,
seems
I
like
don't
it
have
is.
a relationship with someone,
Stepped out on your
and they
kid.
bring
Yeah, he stepped on his wife and kids, but you know, he's not a piece of shit, guys.
value to my life. And we have a mutually rewarding relationship. They bring value to my life. Then I'll care about them. If they're important to me, then because I care about them, I will care about their feelings. And I will want to know how to avoid.
Wonder what was bleeped
Because it's
there.
really easy for me. Even knowing.
I wonder what was bleeped
It's
there.
really easy for me to
What was bleep
without
there?
knowing that I'm doing so. And I need to be conscious of that. Because I'm not one of those people that, like, if you express your feelings to me, I don't give a fuck. That doesn't matter to me.
What?
Getting what I want. Like, I have feelings. I'm a human being. I have feelings. I have anger and love and hate and fear and sadness and boredom and anxiety. Just like everybody else. And my feelings are important to me because I have to feel them. I have to feel my feelings, and my feelings are important to me because I have to feel them. And people that are important to me, I'm conscious of the fact that their feelings
What was
and
bleep
because
there?
I value them and I value my relationship with them.
But so basically what he's saying is he has no empathy for anyone else in the entire world. That's what I'm catching from that. No one's feelings in the world matter except for his, because he's a fucking complete sociopath or psychopath.
Not even his daughters, who he claims to love so much, you know? Like, I do all this for you, you're my rock. Nah.
But your feelings don't even matter to me. That's what sociopaths say.
There. I try to make a conscious effort to understand how not to cause them to feel things.
My God, there's so much bleeped out.
But it's not because I care about their feelings. Because I don't.
No, because you're a sociopath.
Like, I don't care about their feelings. If I care about them, then I will not want them to feel pain. I will want them to feel good and see them smile, and not cause them to feel pain and see them angry and hurt and sad. But I don't care about their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Your feelings are your problem.
Sarah.
My daughter's mother. I supported her through her pregnancy and I supported her through her education degree. I supported her through her mental illness, which was caused by her failing to take her thyroid medication because she has no thyroid gland. It was removed because she experienced hyperthyroidism, or thyroid gland was overly developed and they removed it, and now she has to take thyroid pills for the rest of her life, otherwise she goes nuts.
What?
And she take it.
Does your thyroid affect mental health? I don't think it does. I think it makes you fat.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I'm not a doctor.
Thyroid pills too.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I mean,
she cheated on
hormones,
me with this guy
maybe.
that worked in a call center.
Yeah.
She was working in a call center. I was working
It
as a
does?
software developer.
Well, news to me.
I was designing the
the
infrastructure.
more you know.
The command and control system for Clearwater Foods. The lobster guys, the fish guys. All the fucking IT systems that ran their operations. I mean, I'm sure that they've progressed since then. It was a long time ago, but I built all of the fucking systems that run their fucking operations. I was paying for child care. I was paying for our nice apartment. I paid for fucking everything. We were living in the nicest neighborhood in fucking Greater Halifax. And she fucking cheated on me with this fucking lowlife fucking guy. Worked as a manager at a call center.
This guy is fucking weird, man.
He is so
And
weird.
then she ended up moving in with him. And I had this experience. For years I had this experience where I would like talk to women on dating sites. Plenty of fish, things like that. Love life, whatever.
He is the person that people say you don't want to meet on these dating apps. He's like the portrait of the guy like you don't want to meet on these fucking dating apps. My God.
Meeting women. I wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship.
You just want to get your bang on.
I was a single father. In the beginning, I had my daughter for a week, every 2 weeks. And her mother slowly eroded that down to nothing. But in the beginning, I wanted to be out meeting women, having fun, getting laid.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, like, for a week, I'm dad. All my attention, undivided attention, is given to my daughter.
And then as soon as I drop her off, Senor Fuck Pants comes out.
And I smoke meth.
That's it. You have all my attention. Then when she's with her mother, I'm not going to just sit around and go, oh, I wish my daughter was here. I'm so lonely.
No, you get my fuck on.
Fucking live the life of a single man because I am a single man. And if I don't enjoy the rewards of a single man, then I don't get to enjoy any rewards at all.
Yeah. Well, you know, fuck saturated content. Saturated content is a big fatty, and I hate him now.
I can't have the rewards of something that I'm not. I can refuse the rewards of what I am, but I can't have the rewards of what I'm not.
Yeah, clip that and send it to him.
So I'm like meeting women on dating websites and whatnot. And after a while, I got tired of the casual thing. I didn't want to do it anymore. And for a while, I just focused on myself. When my kid was there, I gave her my undivided attention. But when she wasn't there, I just focused on my work. I just focused on making money and writing code. At that point, I was writing the software that does the translations for large multinational drug companies.
Yeah.
Like Pfizer, all the translations. When Pfizer wants to sell a drug worldwide, and they have to translate everything from the stuff they give the doctors to the literature, all of it, it has to be translated properly.
They do not have code do that. I've worked in the industry. They don't have code do that. They pay people to do that because if you have computers do it, it turns out terribly.
I don't work in the industry. Don't know. Go with Steve's saying.
But especially with technical shit, yeah, they get translators for that shit. There's no way he wrote a program that translates it into every language in the world. It's stupid.
Mistakes. Many people could die if they ship something out to a country and all the doctors and all the hospitals get this thing and there's a mistranslation. Many people could die before this mistake is discovered.
Yeah, that's why they have like several humans do the translation, so you don't get mistranslations, so people don't die.
So it's pretty important that it's done perfectly. And if it's not perfect, then it's worse than wrong. And that's what I was doing with my life at that point, until I was paying my bills. And Sharon came into my life and left my life. And I was working for MTV at that point. My daughter was gone. I'm single. I've lost my third common law wife. My kid's gone. I'm lonely.
There's a bit of a theme going on in his life. Everyone he gets hooked up with leaves him.
My relationship with my family completely disintegrated. And I'm talking to women on Plenty of Fish. I was working for MTV. I got like 3 monitors, and I got my work on these 2 monitors, and on this 3rd monitor over here, I got my email, I got the messaging system I use to communicate inside the company.
This is in the 90s?
I got Plenty of Fish open, and I'm chit-chatting with women on the internet on my 3rd monitor while I'm doing my work. Just, making an idle conversation to the person next to me, but not riveted on them and ignoring my work. You know what I mean? And I met this woman on there, talked to her on a Monday. Conversation went down to the you're not what I'm looking for and I'm not what you're looking for. We clearly understand that. We don't want each other.
So why does this story continue after this? I have a feeling it's going to continue some incel bullshit. That's the feeling I'm getting from where this is going.
He's gonna tell us how he controls women or something crazy.
Yeah.
But then she was like, "You want to come over and hang out?" And I'm like, "It's Monday. I have nothing to do. I was gonna go home and be by myself and
I thought you just said you weren't
watch
feeling
fucking
it.
movies alone." Yeah, sure. I'll come over and fucking hang out. We need something to do.
What's going on?
And we ended up becoming friends. And we ended up becoming friends with benefits.
What is this story?
I remember one time I was lying in bed with her. We had
Where-
had sex,
Where's this story
And-
going?
but she wasn't my girl.
Wasn't this story beginning talking about his ex-wife or his daughter?
Something like that.
He's just talking about some woman from online dating he's banging. What the hell is going on?
I don't even know, Steve.
I wasn't her boyfriend. And that was never going to happen. We both wanted a boyfriend and a girlfriend. So we were lying in bed after having sex, and we both had our phones and we were checking Plenty of Fish and checking her house.
Just
always
fuck this
healthy.
bitch looking for more strange to tame.
What are
Goddamn.
tailors out there, guys? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
She showed me her phone, and she had like 40 dick pics that had been sent to her that day.
Wow.
That's why
She
you
thought
never.
it was
That's why you
hysterical.
never look at a woman's phone when she's on dating apps because there will be dick pics there, guys.
Because
Everywhere.
my dick was bigger than all the dicks in all the pictures.
Who
She had
cares?
40
What are you talking
fucking
about?
dick pics that she'd received that day from men who wanted to have sex with her. And she's lying here next to me, and my dick is bigger than all of their dicks.
What are you, 12 years old?
Good for you, Ian.
Yeah, like seriously. Oh my god.
And she showed me, and I'm like, I'm not fucking gay, I'm not perving on their dicks, but I look, I've fucking seen dicks, I've watched pornography.
Oh my god.
If you watch pornography, you've seen a dick.
Yeah, I'm sure they look smaller in a phone picture. It's not like a to scale picture. What is he talking about?
I have a dick, and it was
Good.
fucking hysterical. So like, all of the dicks are smaller than yours.
He's just
I'm like,
scrolling
yeah,
through all the dicks.
All of the dicks
Why?
are smaller than mine.
I don't know. He loves the dicks,
What do you
guys.
think about this chick? I know her, she's crazy, don't talk to her. Okay. It was that kind of a thing. But there was another thing. I'd have conversations with women on there. They were beautiful. They seemed nice. They seemed attractive. I liked what I was hearing. They seemed to be attracted and excited about me. And then suddenly, they just vanish. Boom. No,
Yeah, they seem to be interested in you, and then they meet you, and for some reason they stop wanting to talk to you afterwards. Who knows why?
no contact. And I had this feeling like people were talking shit about me behind my back.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
And I was certain that there was like people talking shit about me behind my back. And I'm talking to these women, and they like me, and I like them, and we've interacted with each other, and we're having conversations, and we're sharing, and opening up to each other, and bouncing back and forth, and they like me.
Do they?
And what was happening was they were going off, hey, I met this
Sounds like
guy,
a buddy
look at him, isn't he?
Ian.
This is just insane. This is insane. There's a cabal of women talking behind his back, spoiling his relationships. It's not him, guys. It's not him. It's this cabal of women talking behind his back.
He's sexy,
Seems like it's
he
a
wants to
buddy
fucking
call
date
or
me, blah, blah,
something.
blah. And then these people were like, oh, don't talk to that guy's bad, don't talk to that guy.
There it
And
is.
that's why they disappeared.
Yeah.
And I talked to people about this. I talked to my friends and my family about it. And they were like, you're being paranoid. You're
She's
being
in
paranoid,
jail.
man. Stop being such a fucking narcissist. The world doesn't revolve around you. That kind of a thing. But when I was with this woman, Sarah, she told me that she worked in the call center that my daughter's mother and her boyfriend, Paul, worked at. And that this Paul guy had been going around this call center. And this call center had more than 100 people working there. And people come and go. And he's going around telling people that I'm like a fucking domestic type of shit about me. That I had done all this fucking horrible things to my daughter's mother.
Well, you can only date people from that one call center? What the hell?
Yeah, like, seriously, what does foot call center mean?
What? What'd you say?
Nothing, just gross.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And I was a piece of shit. And that because he was working as a manager in a building more than 100 people, and people are rotating in and out, he had the opportunity
It's not that many
to
people.
trash my name
in an
and
entire
spread
city.
slanderous lies about me to hundreds and hundreds of people behind my back. And I'm sitting there living my fucking quiet private life.
I'm entirely sure that's not the reason why his relationships were failing and his dating life was a failure. Because the manager at the call center was talking shit about him. My God.
Doing my computer programming, having a small circle of friends and family that I associate with, and being happy and whatnot, and trying to meet fucking women, and that all along I was right. That this feeling that I had, that something's going on. Sarah told me that she worked in the call center and that she had heard all these horrible things about me. That many, many, many people had horrible, horrible things about me. But that she...
You know, usually when, like, everybody has horrible things to say about you, it's not one person that just told them that. It's because they all think you're horrible.
Or your dark side Phil, but that's besides the point, you know?
Or both.
Yeah.
Judged people herself. She was the kind of person that she doesn't pay attention to what everybody's saying. She spends time getting to know somebody and talking to them and feeling them out. And she gets to know people herself.
And that's how she got accidentally hooked up with a psychopath like you, Ian.
Doesn't just know by what all the fucking gossip is. But she told me that this was real. That I wasn't paranoid, I wasn't crazy, I wasn't a narcissist.
You are. All those
That this
things.
was really happening. And it had been happening for a very long, long time. I was so fucking grateful to her. You have no idea how grateful I was to her. I'll tell you how grateful I was to her. When I left Halifax, I intended to go to Brazil and try to find myself a Catholic woman to be my wife and have some more kids, buy some land, and have a house, and create a stable place that my daughter would always be welcome at.
He wants to find a South American woman to groom and force to be his subservient wife. Just like JRC3, guys. Just like JRC3.
And to make myself financially successful and have the fucking
Where's
family
Eliana?
lifestyle. And I didn't want to sell
Maury already made that joke.
my possessions. I didn't want to be sitting there with a bunch of things that I had spent a lot of money on, or things that have personal value to me, and tried to have some guy try to talk me down from $10 to $5. I was like, I'd rather burn my stuff than fucking sell it at a fucking yard sale and have these fucking people paw over it and give me fucking pennies for things that had fucking
Yeah,
great
he
value
really
to me
is.
and cost me a great deal. So I gave Sarah every single fucking thing I owned. I said, I'm giving you everything I own. Sell the things that
Yeah,
you
kind
can
of.
for whatever price you can. Pay someone to take the rest of it to the dump.
How is that better than him selling at his own yard sale? That doesn't make any sense.
My daughter's toys, give them to your daughter. She had a daughter, and she was sick, and she needed medicine, and she couldn't afford to buy medicine, and she was in this fucking horrible situation where she was having a hard time with work because she was sick, and she needed medicine to be healthy so that she could work, but she was really fucking in a bad place, and I saw that she was selling her daughter's toys on Facebook Marketplace. And I said, I'm giving you everything I have.
Probably.
All my worldly possessions are yours.
Probably.
My daughter's toys, give them to your daughter. Don't sell your daughter's toys on Facebook Marketplace to buy medicine. My daughter is gone, and I'll never see her again, and she won't be back for her toys. And I'd rather give her toys to you as you can give it to your daughter.
It doesn't make any sense.
And all my stuff, sell it. Buy yourself some medicine. Be well. I'm really grateful to you because you were honest with me. And because you were honest with me, I'm giving you everything I own. And then I left Halifax. I gave that woman all my worldly possessions because I was grateful to her because she was honest with me. If my daughter ever sees this video, that's where your toys are.
What?
This is just, he gave away his daughter's toys to a woman he barely knew.
For some Strange? Was he trying to tame Strange, I guess?
It sounds kind of like that, yeah.
I gave them to a little girl who was a single mother, whose mother was sick, and selling her toys. That's where your toys went. If that makes you feel good about the fact that I didn't throw your toys in a dumpster.
Oh, good oil.
Have you ever taken the time to imagine what the country would be like if Stephen Harper had gotten elected and they had built that oil pipeline and developed the oil sands project?
Yes. I spend many nights up thinking about that till the late hours of the night, about the oil pipeline, the sands, and what the fuck else is he talking about?
Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah, all the time.
Justin Trudeau got elected in 2015.
Castro's
That was
son.
9 years ago. That pipeline would have been supplying energy, oil, electricity, natural gas, telecommunications.
How would the pipeline?
It would have went from the Pacific Ocean in British Columbia, crossing through the Rocky Mountains into Alberta, where all the oil sands are, all the oil pulling out of the ground, and that pipeline would have went all the way across the prairies, all through Ontario, through Quebec, to New Brunswick, where it would connect with the Bay of Fundy and the oil refineries in New Brunswick.
I don't think that would have been the case. That doesn't sound like anything anyone would do to build a pipeline across a continent.
I mean, I know a thing or two about pipelines, but no.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, like, there's a pipeline in Africa, or I'm sorry, not Africa, Alaska, because, you know, they're drilling for oil where, like, no one is and have to put it to where someone is. But there's places between the west coast and the east coast of Canada you could kind of stop and refine oil, I think.
Definitely.
Not a scientist.
And it would have carried natural gas from the Atlantic Ocean, where it's all being pulled out of the ocean floor. All of this natural gas, oil, and electricity, and telecommunications, that would be there. And we wouldn't be buying coal anymore. We wouldn't be buying foreign oil anymore.
What?
We would have production domestically enough to supply all of the energy needs of Canada, all of the energy needs of the Canadian citizens, and all of the energy needs of Canadian industry.
This doesn't sound right.
No.
And we would have been able to export our excess energy on the world market.
You just sound like a
Wouldn't be
salty
going
Republican talking about energy independence, my dude.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a solid plan though.
The idea of doing what the liberals do, borrowing money for programs to stimulate the economy, that would not happen. If the government wanted to stimulate the economy, they would be able to do so by reducing the tax on energy.
What?
And as far as global warming is concerned, instead of being a relatively small population of people making a gesture, we would be people that we don't buy dirty energy from foreigners.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
That
sense.
would be what Canada is. We don't buy dirty energy from foreigners. We produce our energy domestically, and we hold ourselves to the standards that we as a nation decide.
He sounds like a dude in high school who's just like, we should just legalize pot and tax it, and then no one would ever have to work again. We just have a utopia where everyone gets high and gets government weed.
Awesome, dude. Also, government weed would be garbage weed.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Yeah, I know.
And that's how we set an example for the world. And that's how we fight global warming. And that's
Yeah,
how
we all
fight
are.
to protect
This is
the
ridiculous.
environment. We have strict controls over the quality of our energy.
Yeah.
And then we ship that to the world market, and we can undermine the dirty energy production
Yeah, the dirty
of
energy.
foreign nations.
How is oil from a foreign source any dirtier than oil in Canada?
I
Sounds
mean,
kinda, go ahead.
I do know that in North America, we do have more strict drilling regulations and stuff like that, OSHA and shit. So I'm guessing we might be a little cleaner drilling.
I doubt he's talking about that anyway. Sounds like he's just being racist against foreigners.
Probably.
If we wanted to stimulate our economy, drop the taxes on energy. Boom. Suddenly, if you have an idea, then you got lots of fucking energy. All you gotta do is automate it, mechanize it.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Use
Automate it,
brain.
mechanize it. Done deal.
Find ways to be intelligent. Take all this fucking free energy, find ways to use it.
Yeah, all
Ramp
this free
shit
energy.
up, wind shit up, fucking get this shit fucking really moving. Can you imagine
No such
what
thing as
Canada
free
will be
energy.
like today?
Yep.
This is like Canada is on its way to being a third world nation, if it isn't already. There are people living in fucking tents in all the major cities in Canada. People live in poverty. The lines at the food bank go around the block, down to the end of the block and around the corner. People
And drilling for oil is gonna fix that somehow.
rely on charity just to feed themselves.
Yeah.
This is a fucking hellhole.
This is ridiculous.
Yep.
And it's too late now. Like, the oil sands project kaput. All the moneyed interests that wanted to fucking put money into developing it kaput. All the fucking negotiations between all these various interested parties, all these powerful representatives of different corporate entities and groups and tribes and all this. It's all
Tribes.
it's too late. You can't go back. You can't, like, oh, well, let's fix it. You can't. If you try to fix it now, you'd have to start not from where it was when we fucking abandoned it. We'd have to start from where it was when the whole thing was started in the very beginning. I mean,
What is he talking
Canada,
about?
as
I don't
a
even know.
fucking people, as a people, we fucked up. Really, really fucked up. The poverty and suffering that fucking jackass Justin Trudeau.
He's living in Canada. I mean, I'm sure there's homeless people in Canada, but it's hardly the worst place in the world to live. judging by his government-funded studio apartment.
Yep.
Caused. Because you, my fellow Canadians, gave him the power to do so. It makes me fucking feel sick inside. It really makes me feel sick inside. I voted for Stephen Harper. I violated my principles when I voted for Stephen Harper. I wanted to leave Canada. I don't believe in democracy the way that it is now. As far as I'm concerned, if I go in there and I vote, then it's like I got 100 people in a room. We got to figure out how we're going to make a decision about what's going to happen next, how we're going to work together. We're all in a room, we're all working together, and we're going to decide what the plan is. And we can have different opinions about what the plan should be. But once we decide what the plan is, we're not going to fucking go, oh, I didn't get what I want, so I'm going to undermine everybody. I didn't get what I want, so I'm going to go around fucking sabotaging people because I'm fucking pissed off that I didn't get my own way. You know, like, if you participate in a fucking democracy and you fucking have this fucking vote on how things should go, and you lose, you have to fucking accept put your sour grapes aside, accept that this is what the plan is. And I might think that this is a dumb plan, but sabotaging people is not going to make things even better. It's only going to make it worse. So I'm going to fucking do the best I can to make this plan successful. You know, like that's what a democracy is for me. You know, that's how I feel. That it's immoral for me to go in and vote if I don't feel wholeheartedly that I'm part of the team. And I don't feel like part of the team. I always wanted to fucking be multinational. I never wanted to be chained to one country. I'm stuck here, trapped here. I never wanted to be trapped in one country. That was always important to me. To diversify by being able to say, you know what, this country's going to shit. I'm going to move in that. I'm going to go live in that country. This country's going to shit. That country's fucking back up. I'll go back there. That was important to me. To maintain enough freedom that I wouldn't be fucking trapped in this democracy or that democracy.
I think he's smoking meth. Lots of meth.
So when I say I voted for Stephen Harper,
all the meth.
That was the first time I ever voted. And
it's the first time he ever voted?
It was actually a violation of my principles.
He's in his late 40s.
To vote at all. But I looked at Justin Trudeau and I thought, if compromising my principles,
yeah, it's very disjointed,
in some small way contributes to stopping this man from being put in a position of power, then I'm going to compromise my principles, because this guy is fucking fucked in the head. This guy's fucked in the head.
Might as well be a crazy homeless person.
Based not on choosing the most qualified person for this important job. He's going to choose the people in his cabinet based on balancing the number of tits with the number of testicles.
What?
He has to be stopped.
I don't even know.
Makes me sick. Makes me sick that I have to fucking live in this country with these people and participate in democracy with these fucking people. That I'm trapped by these fucking people. Tortured by these fucking people. If I had a fucking brain in my head, I would just get up, put my fucking backpack on, and go fucking walk south.
To America? It's not gonna be better there.
Across the fucking into the States. Somewhere where there's a bunch of forest. Make myself a ghillie suit.
Ghillie
suit. Crawl across that fucking place where they fucking cut down all the trees and they got drones and satellites watching them. And just make a beeline for South America.
It's South America. That's a long walk. That's a really long walk. I don't think you can make that walk.
That's a super long walk.
Yeah.
Oh, and get the fuck off the continent. I fucking hate it here.
Trust my ancestors, dog. It's not fun.
Rich
when
white
I was
man.
in my early 20s,
Rich white men.
After I got in the car accident and was discharged with honor from the military and left the university. I spent years
That won't work. We don't have any
entrepreneurial.
videos of him sniffing little girls' hair and stuff.
It's topical.
doing sales jobs and trying to position myself where I had as much as possible. I wanted to be paid for results. I wanted to be in a position where I could take time for myself when I needed to or wanted to. And there wouldn't be a problem with that, because if I'm taking my time for myself, my boss doesn't have to pay me anything. And as long as I don't go too far with it, then he doesn't care. As long as I get the results.
It seems like he's got a lot of time to himself these days. Make a lot of these fucking videos. This is only like a 3-4 day span. Holy shit.
Then he doesn't care.
Oh god.
As much as possible, I wanted to be in a position
Trying to stay
where I
awake.
could work hard and be resourceful and find new, better ways to do things, to be able to not do things the way that everybody around me was doing them, but to do things the best way and
Hey, Steve,
to deliver.
What's up?
can we just call him Methrax since we're calling Methrax Brian now? He's the new Methrax.
Yeah, we might as well just call him Methrax. Ian Foot Methrax.
I mean, because, you know,
Yeah, might as well. Might as fucking well call him Methrax from now on.
Higher than normal
Oh,
results.
I like that one. I like that one. Meth critical.
And to be paid more, and to be given more leeway to do things my own way. That was the type of environment that I wanted to be in. That was the kind of life that I lived. And I spent a lot of my time talking to and mentoring myself to and learning from and asking questions and having conversations with rich white men. I wanted to be a rich white man. I mean, everybody that has an opinion about rich white men either wants to be one, wants to sleep with one, or hates them. Those are when you say rich white man, you get one of three reactions if you get a reaction.
If anybody's interested in watching the Cyrax show we just watched at 5 o'clock 4 hours ago, N-Word Boy's premiering it now. It's the same show.
Like, get no reaction.
big up
Or something.
N-Word Boy.
Give a
Yeah.
shit.
N-Word Boy did nothing wrong.
Such things are
on
ridiculous and
hood.
beneath them. They do
Steal
practical
my
work
fire.
and they can't be bothered fucking talking about such silliness they got work to do and responsibilities. But when you say rich white men and you get a reaction, it's either going to be, I want to be a rich white man, I want to sleep with a rich white man, or I hate rich white men. I
You should. That would be
want to
great.
be a rich white man.
You were. You used to be rich, and then you gave it all away because you're an idiot.
You want
You know what
to
the thing about
Poison
it is in
mayonnaise or
today's
something.
modern world?
Oh yeah, you want to finish the stream
It
with a
doesn't
few
matter
dollars?
if
Let's
you're
do that.
white.
Let's do that. Download
You don't
that.
have to be white to be a rich white man.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you do have to be white to be a rich white man. That's one of the requirements, I believe.
Yeah, we took a poll with all of the white people. You have to be
There are
white to
three
be a white
things.
person.
There's three things you have to be a rich white man, and being white is one of them. The two other things are being rich and being a man.
to do what rich white men do. And then you can be a rich white man too, even if you're not white.
No, Michael Jackson was a rich white woman. Everyone knows that.
And really, even if you're not a man, you can be a woman, and you can be a black woman, and still be a rich white man.
No, you can't.
What?
No, you can't.
What?
This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense.
You're drunk, kid.
But you can't be a black woman who
Apparently.
hates rich white men and be a rich white man.
It doesn't make any
You can't
sense.
be defending people from rich white men if you want to be a rich white man. If you're a black woman,
Sure, why not?
you can be a rich white man.
Oprah is a very famous rich white man.
Absolutely.
But you have to stop standing up for black women
Yep.
and be interested in talking to rich white men and hearing the stories of how they do what they do and how they got to be where they are and what they should do, what you should do, and how you can like mentor yourself with them and be actively involved in what they're doing and do, like I said, like position yourself where you're being paid for
Alright, well, that is true.
and you're thinking outside the box and you're doing things your own way and you find
That
the
was
way
the
that's
part.
best, the way that works.
Is the rich white
You're being
man.
resourceful and intelligent and industrious. And you don't screw people over. Because if you get a reputation for screwing people over, then nobody will talk to you anymore.
It's true.
For
It's
real.
very trendy to hate rich white men.
Fuck rich white men.
And
Yeah. So
there's
edgy.
lots and lots of sexy young women who would be sexy young women if they didn't have a fucking attitude. You know, there's lots
Good.
and lots of
Good.
Gosh.
you know, there's the women that hate rich white men with the blue hair and the signs,
What?
and then there's the women that want to sleep with rich white men. I wanted to be a rich white man and marry a woman who wants to sleep with a rich white man and have her stay beside me for the rest of her fucking life because she was living well and her children and grandchildren were going to inherit what I had accumulated. So I
You
don't
know,
think she ever wanted to
This
talk
guy
to me.
wasn't so
No.
fucking psycho. The shit he says isn't that out of pocket. Like, I want to leave stuff to my family when I die.
Yeah, but
But he's a fucking psychopath meth head, so it's always
Yeah.
comes off as just awful.
Yeah.
Rich white man.
The respect of the community. Okay.
Part of my problem was that I didn't want to win the respect of the community.
Oh, he's not doing that.
I wasn't
Oh, okay.
interested in winning the respect of the community.
Yeah, we were very concerned
Care
about
the
that.
community. Because I don't consider myself part of the community.
What
I don't
community?
own a house here.
I
I
don't
don't own
know.
property here. I don't have a wife.
You have anything.
I don't have kids.
Well, you do have kids.
Yep.
They still talk to you.
All I'm really interested in is making enough money to get the fuck out of here. Getting a job, a stable job, and settling in the community and making friends and all that kind of stuff has no interest whatsoever for me because I don't want to live here. Winning the investing the time and energy, you know, winning the respect for community. Why? I don't want to live here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit about the respect of the community.
You have nowhere else to
Get
go.
to know the people, showing them that I
You're
care
in a
about them.
government-funded
I don't.
studio apartment. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't like to be there, but you don't have any choice.
I care about making money. We talked about how I should get a woman with an education and a career who can help me pay my bills and shit. And it's just like, I don't want to live here. I don't want to live here. I don't want to be a part of this community. I don't want to live here. So, the idea of meeting a woman with an education and a career that she's attached to, and she's got a busy life of her own, and she's settled and stable and happy where she is, I don't have any desire to have anything to do with her.
If Ed ever ODs, Ian Foote's a good replacement for Sally.
Ed could slide right in there. Sally probably wouldn't even notice. She's nearsighted in her old age.
Yeah, for real.
She's not what I'm looking for.
We just need to buy him a shirt.
Yeah.
Not what I'm looking for.
Loneliness. I'm sure he's very
Never made
lonely.
friends
Yeah, I wonder
by
why.
socializing with people.
Yeah.
I've never been the kind of person that enjoys going out to a party or an event or a concert or anything like that, and getting to know people and talking to people and making friends and socializing and exchanging contact details and making plans to meet up later or something like that. Never done that. Never done that. For me, it was always honor groups. All friends.
But he's
that I ever
abusive,
had,
so, he's bad to people.
all the social connections that I ever had, they all came from me joining honor groups. And truth be told, I was never really much interested in getting to know the people in my honor group. Whatever my honor group was, I never wanted to have a relationship with them outside of the group. Whether it was when I was on the St. John Brigade, or when I was on the wrestling team, or if I was taking salsa lessons, or if I was in capoeira.
No,
Any of the many things that I did.
he just sits there and makes videos all day. That's
I
all he
never
does.
really wanted to get to know any of those people outside of the group. It's like I go to the group, we work together, we're collaborating towards something. There's a reason why we've gathered, and we're here in pursuit of the reason. We're gathered for a reason, the reason exists, and it's what drew us all together. And we collaborate, cooperate, and talk to each other and socialize in the pursuit of the purpose of the honor group. And then we go our separate ways. And we'll see you next time we gather in our honor group. But I've never really had an interest in forming a connection outside the honor group. I never really connected to people.
Is he gonna cry?
Not really. I've always been I never really had very many friends.
Is he gonna cry?
No, I don't have any friends.
Wow.
But it's just like, I guess I just don't like people. I just don't like people. I find them tiresome and boring, and
They do suck sometimes.
I don't enjoy their company. It's very rare that I find somebody that I actually like. Most of the time, like, honestly, I'm a
He's
human
putting me
being.
to
I have
sleep,
social
too.
needs like everybody else. I
There's
get up,
like
I
5-10
walk
minutes
outside
left.
of my
I'm just gonna
place
push through
because
it.
I'm lonely and going stir crazy from isolation and loneliness. But all I really do is walk around. If I fucking go up and talk to people, like there's people around the neighborhood that I see that I like. If there's a group of people that are just standing outside because they're lonely and they're chit-chatting and having a cigarette, I'll like walk up and I'll stand there for like the 5 minutes, take a smoke cigarette, and then I'll just be like, I can't stand this. This is so fucking boring. This is so boring. It's like 5 guys standing in around and they're not doing anything. If there's 5 guys that are working on a car, or 5 guys that are working in the garage, or 5 guys that are working on something.
Okay, you know what? No, I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it anymore. He's boring. Why are people calling him interesting? This guy sucks.
It's the rage that people want, Steve. They see him rage, and that makes up for all the fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start actually editing these down to just rage or something, man. I didn't want to have to work with this.
Rage is pure. It's one of the like 3 basic emotions that people,
Yeah.
You have to mix it with one of the others to get some other stuff. It's pure.
But alright, before we end tonight, we're gonna do a Lars video. He uploaded an older one. It's Lars and Pork and Beans Make Peeps, Juggalo style.
It's the Lars, the Homeless Juggalo Show, starring Lars, the Homeless Juggalo.
What up, peeps? It's your boy Lars here. Not just that screen, it's your boy Lars, the Easter Juggalo. Happy Easter to you wherever you are, and if you don't like Easter, well, happy whatever the fuck you're doing. Speaking of what the fuck we doing, yo, look who I found. It's your boy Pork and Beans. Been a long time since we seen you, homie. The last time I saw you, you were scurrying out of the attic after I threw that bug bomb up there with the button tape down. You ate a lot of the insulation, homie. Easter candy's getting expensive, ninjas. And you know, your boy Lars ain't got very much in the way of financial stability. I went to buy me a pack of Peeps today, homies. It was almost $2 for 5 little marshmallows. And you know what? That's just not gonna fucking cut the mustard. So, today, me and your homeboy Pork and Beans right here, we're gonna teach you how to make them Peeps, Juggalo style. Oh, look at that, he's getting fired up. Making your own Peeps couldn't be easier, homie. All you need is your trusty Juggalo sculpting tool, a little bit of that yellow food coloring you bought for that Cadbury egg you didn't get to make, some sugar, and of course, marshmallows. I bought 3 back. God damn it! So start by taking you a couple of marshmallows and start heating them up together.
I don't think that's how you're gonna do
like
it.
that. While Pork and Beans sets fire to his marshmallows, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our yellow sugar.
I don't think
Let's
letting
take
Pork
some
and
regular old
Beans
sugar
from
and throw a
pork
bunch
is
of
the best idea, Lars. But,
No, I don't think it is.
that good old
Okay,
yellow food
continue.
coloring in there. In case any of y'all was wondering, my sister's boyfriend is hopping down the old bunny trail Peter Rabbit style, so me and Pork got the house to ourselves. That looks like shit. How's your Pete coming along, homie? Let's see what you got. That looks like shit. It kind of looks like a peep. I mean, if it was stillborn. How the fuck did you get it stuck to the fucking wax paper, man? That's not supposed to be doable. You know, this reminds me of when you got caught in all them glue traps I threw up in the attic. What an asshole. Oh, looks like it's up to your old boy Lars with his years of culinary expertise and candy making skills to give it the old college try. I'm gonna take a slightly different approach than our homie Pork and Beans did. There we go. That's not holding together at all.
Much better.
It's kind of well pieced together a
Did
little bit
crackhead
here.
style.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well-being marshmallows.
They survived the stress test.
Hey, it worked.
I
Sort
get
of.
nervous as fuck every time I see you playing with fire. Alright, let's see what you got.
Wow, it actually worked pretty well.
Why don't mine look like that?
Pork and Beans.
Okay, yours might be more shapely, but mine has character. Wow. You know, that's really impressive, homie. Why the fuck doesn't mine look like that? Not be beaten. I like how yours are looking progressively more peep-shaped. Meanwhile, mine is like, hello, world. I'm sorry I was born into you. Please let me die. And voila, we have done it.
got a
ninjas.
peep.
We have made a peep, Juggalo style.
One peep.
And whatever the fuck these are.
Yes.
Beers and bears, juggalos and juggalettes. Oh! Oh, why'd I use the fucking cigarette lighter? Yeah, how's yours taste, motherfucker? Yeah, fuck you, that's how.
Looks like Pork and Beans actually did a pretty decent job, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Pork and Beans has got a new job as a peep maker, guys.
Hell yeah. Big
All
up
right,
Pork and Beans.
All right, give me a little bit of energy.
He
We're
well
on
better
one
than
more.
I do.
One more before we end the show. Lars uploaded 2. Another one. Lars makes oat milk, Juggalo style.
It's the Lars, the Homeless Juggalo Show, starring Lars, the Homeless Juggalo.
What up, ninjas? It's your boy Lars, the Homeless Juggalo. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so I'm just now waking up. I don't feel like cooking, so I got me my baggie of cereal here. But homies, something's fucky.
I think the milk's gone bad, homie. Now, I'm not a dairy intolerant, but I know it ain't supposed to look like that. What the fuck? And I know it ain't supposed to be this thick.
Ew.
I mean, what's a juggalo to do? I want my fucking cereal something fierce, so we're gonna have to improvise, we're gonna have to adapt, and we're gonna have to overcome.
Whoa.
So today, ninjas, I'm gonna show you how to make that milk, juggalo style. Now, if you're at all familiar with me and my bullshit, you know I'd usually be using that coffee creamer instead of milk when I ain't got milk.
Or cat
Today,
milk.
though, we're gonna try something a little different. Today, Lars is gonna show you how to make that oat milk.
Oat milk.
Now, the great thing about oat milk is it's literally just 2 ingredients, oats and water. But in order to make the vision in our head a reality, we are going to need a little specialized equipment. First and foremost, a shaker cup. Second of all, our trusted Juggalo mixing bowl. And third of all, our dangerous as fuck immersion blender. Okay, go ahead and take your relatively pure water and dump a fuck shit ton of oats up in that bitch. Now we're going to close this up. The recipe says that you need to let these soak for 2 hours.
2 hours.
I'm hungry now, so we're gonna have to do whatever we have to do to get this shit constituted fast.
Jeez, man. I don't think you put enough liquid in with the amount of oats, but
Yeah, probably not.
give it a shake.
Alright.
Let's see what's good.
I got our oat milk out of the pricker bush. As you can see,
The pricker
shaking
bush.
the ever-loving shit out of it seems to have worked.
It's
Let's go ahead
oatmeal.
and pour it in our trusty Juggalo mixing bowl because now it's time to blend that bitch. Blend that bitch. Blend that bitch.
It's just
blend
oatmeal.
that bitch. On 3.
It's gonna make a mess.
Some cut somewhere.
Oh. It doesn't
not
do
a murder.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous as fuck. Alright. Again. There we go.
Oh.
Now that we got this all blended up, we're supposed to squeeze this through something called a nut milk bag. I don't have
milk
access
bag.
to that technology, so I made my own out of this old Taco Bell bag stuffed with toilet paper.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Get that nice and stuff down in there, and let's start filtering our
That can't
oat milk.
possibly be right.
Nice
Juggalo
and creamy.
cheesecloth.
Great.
Fucking Steve.
It would appear our technology is not quite up to snuff for this.
Good god.
Solution. Alright, let's try this again. Let's give that a little squeeze. Oh,
Jesus.
it's working!
It's actually
It's
working.
working!
Sort of.
Damn, we made a mess. But it's
Yeah,
all worth
you
it,
did.
ninjas, because voila, we have done it.
Got
We
a
have
little
made
bit of milk.
Oat milk, Juggalo
Heck
style.
yes.
It's horrible.
That was an ordeal, but it's all worth it, homies. Cheers
No.
and beers, Juggalos and Juggalettes.
Oh, it cannot be
Never had
good.
no oat milk before, so it'll be interesting. That's awful. You know what? Sometimes it's better not to fuck with shit when it works,
Just
you know?
creamer and water.
Yep. Then some Fago on top.
Yeah.
There we go. Now that's more like the crappy taste I know. Shame about the incontinence, though. It's gonna be a rough night for old Lars.
That's incredible.
Always wonderful. Always a good way to perk up the stream at the very end, because goddamn,
Lars.
Ian Foot just took it all out of me. I
You
am
wonderful bastard, Lars. We love
yeah. I am worn out tonight, guys. But if Kame could stop hitting the bong for 1 second, thank you guys for dropping by to watch. I appreciate it as always. Thank you so much for coming on, Kame.
you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I will. Oh, I heard that. It's not the bong. Okay, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
This is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you. I'm going back to blocking you. I'm going back to not paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy.
it's so